Oh, hello everyone. Bonjour. Bonjour. Welcome back to um my stream. I'm so excited to work on art fight references today. It's gonna be a blast. I am on Team Tragedy for this year. I liked the vibes of the team. Everybody seemed pretty nice. Not everybody seemed pretty nice. I liked the vibe of the team. I don't know anybody on this team. I'm so excited to do my team card, though. This is probably gonna be a shorter stream, so people might lose their stream streaks. I hope not. But just putting it out there that it is gonna be a shorter stream. I'm gonna go until I finish. So, this year, we've got my little character that I'm gonna use as my profile picture. I said that I would probably use my other characters as my profile picture, but I decided against that. I'm just gonna do me. We have Charlotte, who is joining the roster. Returning. She is on her second year. We've got Amy, who is joining the roster for the first time. This is her first time ever on this. We have Monica, who I believe made it onto last year's character roster. This would be her second year on this little intro platform. We have Lion, who is joining us for his first year. And we have Dottie, who's joining us for her second year. So I'm really excited for this. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, we're just going to chill. We're going to hang out. We're going to draw. It's going to be a lot of fun. So my idea for this is to make all of them mimes. Because it's tragedy, right? And if I went comedy, I would have made everybody a clown. But I've decided to hold myself in, and I'm making everybody a mime instead. We'll start off with Dottie. She's the one that I'm least enthused to do. I didn't want to do all characters from my newest batch of OCs because then it would make it look like I only do pixel art, which I don't. So we're starting with something a little bit simpler. Dottie is, at this point, I think a 3-year-old character. I came up with her in late 2024. So I actually think she's coming up on 2 years. She's gone through a pretty big redesign though, so this is a new big year for her. Let's see. Do her big old eyes. Also, welcome in, Raid. You were first today. And she's a character that does wear quite a bit of makeup, so I am going to give her some pretty heavy makeup for her look. I'll draw on a little tear, maybe, coming out of her eye. And then a little mole. And I'll have her looking this way, away from the others. And then give her a cute little smile. Give her wrinkles. I'm really intrigued about the art fight teams this year. I like that they're doing 3. I don't know how it'll balance out points at all, but I think it'll be a good change just because they've had so many people in the last couple of years that I think adding another team will be extremely helpful. In some way, I don't know how, but I'm sure it will be. I think my mic is turned up really high. Let me turn it down a little bit. Okay. Let me know if you guys can't hear me anymore. I'll give her I'll do outfits after. For Lion, I am just gonna have to jump in and draw him. Because my pixel art, I can only do it one certain way where I'm just freehanding it the entire time. So I will come back to him when it's time to do line art. Monica is already a clown. So Oh, I forgot to do their hands. That's one thing that I like to do, is I like to have them break out of the box a little bit. Sorry, guys, for half a second I couldn't remember the way thumbs go. There we go. She's so cute. Okay. I think Monica, she's a Danganronpa OC. I think I'm gonna give her her wool fluff, but make like some of it going over her eye because she's emo. Since she's a mime now. And of course she does have her smile still because she is a robot at the end of the day. Let's see. I'll add a little diamond over her eye. And I don't think she'll break out of the box at all. I think she's good where she is. Except actually she's not, because I drew her in Lion Square, so she will be moving over actually. Alright, Amy. Her nose isn't that wide. She does have these like downturned eyes, which I've really been loving to draw lately. And she has a nice wide smile. And I'll give them makeup, of course. I think I'm trying to decide if I should go all grayscale for these guys. Just because I think having some color is nice. But I don't want the mime imagery to be lost on some people. And I did do this last year when I was on the fossil team. And I had everybody dress as dinosaurs, which was fun. I need to thicken her neck. Hmm. Kind of am not feeling that sketch as much. I don't know. Just not really vibing with it. We'll go to Charlotte and then we'll come back to her. Hey, Dig. How's it going? Doing good. How about you? Good, good. I don't like this other ear. Looking good. I will win this fight. Let's hope. I've lost the last 2 years. How do you win? It's by points. So your team needs to, sorry, uh, draw the most characters and get the most points to win. There's 3 teams this year for the first time ever, so it's going to be harder than ever. But I believe that Team Tragedy will pull through. Oh, right, I forgot I have to draw myself. Ooh. You got this? Thank you. Trying to make it look like she's doing the hand thing, where like mimes are stuck. And they're like, oh my god, no, I'm trapped in an invisible box. I would make a great mime, I think. I've been practicing. Hey, anything to get you to shut up. Sorry. 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 Uh, Gonna start saying your art looks shit? You shouldn't. I'll tell Sunny and then she'll be really mean to you. And plus, you don't have much room to talk. She wouldn't listen to me? Right. Hi, Joey. Diggs insulting my art. Can you rip him a new one for me? I know. He's about to lose his little VIP badge. Looks like someone who has just licked an onion? You're a fucking jerk. You know that, right, Jake? uh, wow, I kind of wish that this, like, giant fucking mask wasn't right on, oop, wasn't right on top of my character. On the thing, not the one that I drew on my face. Obviously. I think I just eat tinfoil. Oh, I'm sorry. That's gross. This one? Yeah, I think that one's Joey's favorite too. Elodie's not on this lineup this year, Joey. Sorry. Maybe next year. I'm sure I'll have more characters by next year and I'll have to swap some people out. I'm thinking I might retire Dottie next year. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. Are you on desktop not right now? No, I am screen sharing on Discord on my alt account, and I am streaming my Discord stream. That's some meta shit. Yeah, I'm streaming a stream right now, guys. You don't need just 5 OCs? No, no, no. She's still on. She's just not on my, like, Team Tragedy lineup. You know? Like, she didn't make it onto this year. Trust me, she's still around for you to draw. She'll probably be around for the next couple of art fights. I have a bunch of characters that are, like, going to be connected to her. So, I really did like my Tomodachi Life theme for this year, though. Now, what do you guys think? Should I do a monochrome palette for this, like all blacks and whites, or do I give them all color? The theme is really cool this year. I do like it. Color? Okay. Do you like the monotone biotone of the chain? That would be cool. Maybe. Maybe I'll just do that for like the outfit and then keep like the hair and stuff. The colors. Hey, Sunny. Sunny, you would never make fun of an artist, right? And anybody that does is like automatically like scum, would you say? Especially saying it to that artist's face, right? Okay, but like say somebody was streaming and then somebody came in and said, "Wow, this looks like somebody licked an onion." And said, "I'm just going to make fun of your art from now on." Like lion on a wall kind of art. Yeah, no, that's fair. But like say somebody joined my stream and just said that to me and said, "Wow, this looks like shit. You can't even draw." Let's give the full context. You joined my stream and decided to be rude to me. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you. See, at least I can count on Sunny and Joey. Cute. I will not tolerate my name being dragged through the mud. Now you're standing up for it? It's just me and Dig now. I don't think anybody else here is subscribed. I'm the only true one. Dig said it's okay, Ori. Okay. Drag him all you need. Thank you. So you know what I need to do? Let me go on Do Not Disturb really quick on my tablet. So nothing with my full name shows up. Want to hear my latest unlucky event? Go for it. What? My God. One day you'll catch a break, Sonny. I'm so sorry. And I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, freaking Joey's car exploded the other day. Okay. Ah, okay. Now on to the little guys down here. Was that good? I hope so. Uh-huh. Right. Yikes. Well, that's them at fault then. Surely. Oh, gotcha. Well, at least she didn't give you shit. Got it. Oh, there goes the art. Yeah, it happens. Oh! I walked away, Joey, sorry. Give myself a little shadow there. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Sunny. Either way. Okay. That's one character drawn. Have fun. Fallen, when are we playing Obsidian Bastion again? Eventually, I want to try to draw you and maybe others PNG tubers. Oh my god, I love that. Stop trying to suck up, Dig. You're already in the doghouse. Yep. We should try again for Mindplex at some point. Don't tell Dig, but I might exclude him from the PNG tuber art. I won't let him know. Is Mindplex back? Yeah, it just came back on Friday. Me and Fallen were gonna stream on it, and there were 10,000 people in the queue. And then the server shut down. That's fine, he hates artists, it's true. He joined and immediately started shit talking my art. He was being super nasty and horrible to me. Give the context? I did. That's the whole story, is that you joined and were horrible to me. Good night, Fallen. Rest well. Guys, I've driven so much this week. Like, and I'm going to be driving so much this week. It's getting kind of ridiculous. I woke up this morning and before stream I did a 2-hour drive. Like, release me. I'm just like still not fully vibing with these. Okay. Let me stretch for a minute. Why are they not vibing? I don't know. I don't know. This character I've redrawn like twice now, and it's just not working for her. I'm just gonna let it go for a minute and just I'll come back to her. You see the vibe? Thank you. I think it's just because she's the only one that's actually doing anything, you know? Like all the others are kind of just sitting there. Yeah, maybe. I kind of like to keep all of my lines the same thickness though, if I'm drawing them all together. You know what I mean? It makes it flow better. Maybe next year what I'll just have to do is draw my own little intro sheet section. That would be fun. Okay, we'll do Dottie and then we'll do Lion. Uh, Wait, no. The unvibey one, the shirt looks like Dig. That's why it's not vibing, because he hates artists. Oh, you're right. That's it. That's what it is. I am gonna give Dottie a beret. It's what she deserves. See, here's the thing is I always say, I'm gonna retire Dottie. I'm gonna retire her. I don't know if she doesn't get drawn very often. She kind of just fills up space. I just like drawing her. You know? Like she's just a cutie. Ori, she is too predictable. This is what we said would happen. I never said anything. I'm being genuine when I say that. You're putting words in my mouth. Men, for real. I would have the art if it wasn't shit. They're nice, buddy. I'm not above banning you. She's just such a cutie. I love her. I love drawing her curls. I don't think I could retire her if I wanted to. She looks ready for war. This is a suburban lady. She's gonna be good in this fight? Maybe. We'll see. She did get attacked last year, so she did one thing right for the team. Suburban Lady only reaffirms the fact that she is ready for war. Not trust she is national MMA champion in Botswana? Botswana? She's also American. In fact, I think on this page, she's probably the least likely person to get into a fight. Like, this guy is a knight. This guy is um a murder facilitator. Fight to the death against the HOA, that's true. This girl's a boxer. This girl, I think, decapitated somebody at one point. I'm pretty sure. I can't fully remember. And then, obviously, me, you know. Dig knows. Sick, 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 not shit. The first one looks fucking shit. Dig. Oh shoot, gotta go for dinner. Don't know if I'll be back in time for the end, so send me photos when you're done, please. I will, Sunny, and I'll send you know what? I'll send you the full references and stuff too. Okay, it's time for Lion. I've never drawn him looking front ways, so I think I am gonna have him facing this way. And now I just randomly start doing pixel art. This guy is kind of what I imagine Dig looks like. It's too far. It's not far off. Really? And the same hair, don't forget that. I like drawing him. He's just a smiley guy. Just a happy fella that doesn't know what's going on in the world really does sound like me. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. All right, let's do him first because he needs to be colored very specifically because he is pixel art. He's so cute. I'm tired. Do you work today, Jay? Oh, I'm sorry. You might have time for a short nap if you risk it, but I don't know if you're willing to do that. Ugh, he's so cute. Okay, let's do Dottie next. And sorry, ladies, she's a married woman. Welcome back. I finished my pixel art guy. We've decided that this guy is kind of just Dig. He is cute. And I was just apologizing to everybody because Dottie is a married woman. And, uh, yeah. Sorry, everyone. She is such a cutie. I love her. I will. Dottie got drawn last year, but that was her other design. She got redesigned very recently. I moved her from the 80s back to the 60s. So somebody drew a really cool painting of her actually, where it looked like she was like getting a photograph done of her. It was really cool. Yeah. She's such a cutie. I know I've said that like 500 times now, but like she's so cute. Wait, so how big is Art Fight? Art Fight goes for 1 month, and there are millions of people that do it. There are hundreds of thousands of characters that you can pick from. I don't remember how many people do it a year. Hold on, let me Google that for you really quick. How many people did Art Fight in 2025? Oh, over 607,000 people took part in Art Fight last year. Just a few, yeah. And yeah, he is, and so is half of my D&D group apparently. Who is? Slick Talk might be taking. Yes, oh my god, have him follow me, I'll attack him. But don't tell him that I will. How are you today, Ram? Are you working today? I'm really sorry that I have to hold off on our Chud day. Or maybe I won't have to. Actually, I think I can be Chud day later. I'm supposed to have a book club meeting, but I think I'm gonna lie and not go. I did finish the book, but I just didn't like it, so I kind of don't want to talk about it. I'm working later today around 7:30 your time. That's fine. I'm fine to hang out with you before then. Guys, does she look like Lady Gaga? Be honest with me. A tad? Yeah, I thought so. Peak art. Thank you, Mia. Welcome in. I'm working on my art fight references for this year. Um, these guys down here are definitely getting more attention than my little Sona is. I'm doing a bit of cleaning for my parents here in like half an hour. Okay, well then just text me when you're available. And as long as I'm not streaming, I will be available to hang out with you. Not a whole lot to me. Okay. I think it's just the eyes that I'm looking at. Or like the darker makeup look is making her kind of look like her a little bit in my mind. How does one go about fighting with the art then? So basically every character you submit has a character page. And then on July 1st, everybody is allowed to start drawing. You can't start drawing before art fight. It is highly against the rules. So, once art fight starts, then you Dottie goes gaga. Once art fight starts, people can look for characters to draw, and once they've found the characters that they'd like to draw, they draw that character, and then they submit it on that character's page as an attack, and then get a certain amount of points for it, if that makes sense. And the more you do with the art, the more you like uh get the more points you get. So like you can draw one character and get a certain amount of points, but you can also draw like 100 characters. I think up to 100 characters is how many you can have in one piece, and that's called a mass attack. Um, it sounds brutal. It's so fun. It's my favorite part of the summer. I will eat your art during July. Oh my God. I'm excited. Okay. Um, I might have a go. Do it. And they allow traditional art. They allow digital art as long as the character is recognizable. Hey, you attacked somebody. You can do as much as but you can do as much or as little as you'd like. It's a very much a no pressure situation. It is a gifting game though. Um, so the best advice that I can give for you is come into it not expecting to get attacked back. You know, um, at the end of the day, it's a gifting game. People might just not attack you back. People do something called revenges, where if you draw their character, they might draw your character for you. Um, and that sometimes gives you some more points depending on how long that revenge chain goes. Um, yeah. Traditional art. I love my pencils. Nice. I usually what I do is I draw my art fight attacks traditionally, and then I will digitize them and then submit them. But I might change that this year. I usually set myself a limit of like 5. You could go the whole time and not get attacked once. Yes. My first year I only got attacked once. And then last year I got attacked about 5 times. Since TikTok has become like a bigger part of art fight, people have been tending to use that as a way to find people to attack. You can also join the Art Fight Discord server, and people will most likely see your stuff there. That's a good place to get attacks too. But really, it's not about the attacks. It's fun to be attacked, but it is about having fun with it, you know, and drawing other people's characters. I think when I've got color on her, she'll look better. I'm already kind of vibing with it more. It's just about having fun drawing others. Yeah. Joey actually is the one that made me sign up for Art Fight. Like 3 years ago when we first met, he wanted to draw this character, and I didn't have her on Art Fight, and he was like, "Add her onto Art Fight. I want to draw her, and I want to get the points for it." And I was like, "Okay." Uh, what's my user? It's right on the side. It's Lumpy Noir. LumpyNoir. Yeah. Is there a minimum character limit? You have to have at least one character in like an attack. Um, 100 characters, I believe, is the limit for characters that you can have. But you have to have at least one character in an attack. And if you want points, it's best to attack people on another team. However, you can also attack people on your own team, which is friendly fire. You still get points for it, just not as many. I have found, and actually, this is a great thing, is since they're doing 3 teams this year, they've never done 3 teams before. I'm actually realizing why they did that. Friendly fire, I think, happened so much last year because there are so many people that are wanting to do it now that I think having 3 teams is going to negate the friendly fire issue a lot and get people a lot more points. I didn't know if you needed like 7 or something. No. You only need 1. You can draw the same character multiple times on the same sheet. Like if you want to do like a sketch page of a character, and then every time you draw that character, you can add them as a separate character and get more points for it. At least I think. Don't quote me on that. Mia, have you been doing Art Fight a very long time? Let's see. So I'd use my little Sunny Goober and my D&D character or something? Yeah, that works great. Use what you have. And then if you make more characters as time goes on, you can totally do that. Hey, you could even make like all your different Sunny characters as their own thing. Like you have Paranoid Sunny, Interlude Sunny. You could have a whole multiverse of like kind of the same character. Because like Paranoid Sunny has like all the different variants of her outfits and like lives. And then Interlude Sunny has her creaking stuff. Base Sunny doesn't have any of that. This is my second year, believe it or not. Very nice. I think this is my second year actually like attacking and stuff. But it's my third year by like how old my account is. I've also found setting a goal for myself helps me a lot. Like last year I said I want to do 5 attacks this month. Um and I exceeded that goal. I did like 12 last year. Um this year I'm definitely not going to meet that goal again. Or at least do that many. I am going to be so busy in July. It's not even funny. Um so I'm definitely going to be doing less on Art Fight this year, unfortunately. Um but who knows? I'll surprise myself again, I'm sure. If they're traditional drawings, would you have to scan photos in, or photos that are well lit good enough? I believe photos that are well lit good enough are good enough. I got one person who attacked me for one of my characters, that just was in a park and drawing, and they had good lighting, and so they took a picture there, and it was fine. Ugh, this is the last one already. Also something I do is I ask if my friend that doesn't do Art Fight if I can do their OCs. That's really cool. If I take part, we could do a dual stream once a month or something and aim to complete an attack. Maybe. It is only 1 month, Um, so we can see I am very busy in July, so we would have to schedule that pretty far in advance. Um, yeah, it's July 1st to August 1st. Um, I thought it was too now. They announced the theme in June, and you get to pick your theme, your team, sorry. Um, but no, it starts on July. You cannot start before July, or you will get in big serious trouble. Holy art speed run. I have had I've gotten really good at doing really quick art turnaround in more recent years. I used to be a part of a D&D YouTube channel. And I did all of the thumbnails for them, and I would have like my own little schedule and my own timeline, and I would sometimes just sit down and draw a complete thumbnail in like an hour. It is a skill that I'm very grateful to have learned. This actually is not right. Your bottom lip should be another green. I'm glad you guys are liking it. I would love to do more art streams. It's just I really am trying to get back into um doing my Minecraft stuff. I'm a Minecraft Twitch streamer, YouTuber. I love doing variety games on here, but I am trying to get back into doing Minecraft because I have a lot of Minecraft stuff I need to finish for one of my worlds. So then I can move on to greener pastures, you know? Yeah. How paint measures the time of the canvas? Yeah, that's true. That was a very long time ago, though. And to be fair, I don't do speed paints very much. But no, I'm having a lot of fun. I very recently have you should, that would be so fun. I've been if you join my Discord server, Mia, you can definitely feel free to mention that you're starting that. Would love to tune in a little bit. I recently decided because oh, okay. I recently have been doing a lot of really crazy projects with my art and stuff. Um, and I kind of wanted something easy to be doing over a while because I like drawing, but I burn myself out a lot. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a group of adventurers that hang out and are just kind of badly drawn and are just stupid, you know? And so I've been like obsessed with drawing this guy and his three other party mates. I really only have to draw two of them, but I've been obsessed with him and his two other party members. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get one of his one of the drawings of the four of them pulled up. Sorry guys. I stayed focused for like an hour. Here we go. Here's a drawing of all four of them. This is Awesome Adventures with Awesome Adventure Friends. This is Lion, Forticia, Lester, and Spencer. I thought it was funny that they had a photorealistic unicorn that was on their team. They're on a divine mission from God, which is the giant sun, with the sunglasses, and they're just silly and funny, and I love them. All right, back to my art fight grind. Let's see. Oh shoot, do I even have my... In the best way possible, it's giving Charlie the unicorn. I had people suggest to name him Charlie, and I told them no. But Charlie was in a front runner for a minute. Yeah, Dig, you definitely shouldn't have been the one to say it because we know you hate artists. So, not actually. About to have my liver stolen. Okay, have fun at the pub. Guys, Rem has me on unmuted right now. This is trust. For some reason, I was grinding last year. That's fair. I have really been preparing further in advance this time. I did like 12 references. Not 12, like 6 references in like a week before Art Fight last year. I really like that it's like a sense of community where in June everybody's like, "Oh my god, I need to start my references and I have a week to do them." So I love that we're all in like the same boat for it all, you know? Let's see. Ah, they're done. Okay. Well, that's it, everyone. I don't. I made a mass attack last year that, like, the last few days of Art Fight, I did a mass attack last year too. Hold on. Let me come out here and I'll show you what I did in 2025. So here's my old one that I did. This was for Team Fossils. Everybody was a dinosaur. Dottie is actually Dottie's kind of reserved the last spot on my thing. This was my profile picture. Let me get to where my attacks are actually. Where are my attacks? Here they are. Okay. So this was the first one that I did. Hi Slick Talk, no worries. This is the first one that I did. I was so happy. I wanted to do a little theme that only lasted like 2 of them, where I wanted to make like frames around the characters. I thought that was cool because it was like fossils, like old paintings and stuff. Here's this one. This one was the last one I think I did the frame one for. I liked it a lot. I'm not good at drawing like the animalistic characters. Sorry about that, guys. I had a knock on my door. My grandmother very kindly went and got me a slushy. So this is of Charlotte and her girlfriend. You can draw your own character in these. You just can't count them as an attack. So I drew Charlotte and her girlfriend. I never really watermark my art, and so it was really weird for me to have to do that. Anyway, this was my mass attack that I did last year. I was so happy with it. It was all like demon characters. I loved it. Very proud of the shading. I wanted to get points for it. I was I wasn't point farming, but I was kind of point farming. Anyway. Uh okay, this one was where I did a bunch of headshots. So there's this one, and then this one, which I was really proud of. And then this one, which I really liked. There's this one. There's this one that I did for Joey's boyfriend. And then there was this one, which I was pretty happy with. I don't know how long I can show that one on Twitch, so I'll close that. And let me go back to my art fight. 1 second, guys. But no, I followed a TikTok trend this year where somebody made Tomodachi Life their account theme. And so I went and I did that. So I drew my little character Sona here. Yeah, I liked it. And then I drew all my little characters as Tomodachi Life characters, little me's. And then again. And then I put them all together because I thought they looked cute. And then I made little icons that I didn't end up using in the end. This one is Aligned Blanc. This is my evil alter ego that I... Sunny, they have character connections on Artfight, so technically me and you could write connections for Aligned Blanc and whatever Sunnies you decide to add on. You do Artfight this year. But yeah, this is Aligned Blanc. This is Amy. I really liked drawing Amy this way. I have never drawn her before. She's an older character that I have. She's a newer character, but like she's like I don't know. She's like 2 years old. I don't do much with her. She was a Danganronpa OC, and she survived her killing game, so there's not much more that I can do with her. Her story's over. But I like drawing her. It was a nice excuse. This is Elodie. I loved drawing Elodie. She's so cute. Joey loves Elodie. I don't know if he's still here, but I really like drawing her. Her hair was a lot of fun to draw. I would do it again. And then this is Charlotte. And she is my first Danganronpa OC that I made ages and ages ago. And I'm very happy with her. She looks very cute. What else can I show you? This is the thing that you're looking at on my stream that I made an hour ago. And yeah, here's everybody. I'm probably going to redraw this because I'm not very happy with it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else for me to show today. I kind of wanted to keep it short anyway. I might braid over to somebody. I've braided to her before. When you fill out your things, Slick Talk, friend me on Artfight. Okay? Let me raid you guys over to a Minecraft streamer. Okay? I've raided her before. She's very nice. Be on your best behavior. I'm very sorry that I'm ending so early. Well, I've been going for an hour. I'm not sorry for ending. But I'm gonna raid you guys over to KMC. Okay? She's very nice. Be so nice to her. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I won't be back this week unless I do evening streams. Join my Discord server to find out if I'm doing evening streams. It should be in the little about section underneath here. Oh, Mia, if you followed, thank you very much for doing that. I didn't notice if it popped up. I don't have my notification things put up on here, but thank you for doing that if you did. But yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday if I don't stream before then. But just keep an eye out because anything can happen. All right. Bye, guys.